Namaskar friend, in today's video we will discuss whether this is the right time to invest in gold. Investors often have a tendency to invest in asset classes that have recently delivered strong returns. In financial terminology, this behavior is known as recency bias. Since gold has performed exceptionally well in recent times, it has naturally caught the attention of many investors. People are now wondering whether they too can benefit from investing in this particular asset class. As you already know, gold prices have risen by 40% over the past year. When any asset class gives such high returns in a short period, it is only natural for investors to feel attracted to it. Many may even feel that they have missed the opportunity and are now wondering, can I still gain from investing in gold? Adding to this sentiment, a recent report from JP Morgan, who are one of the world's largest investment bankers and research firms, shown a very bullish outlook on gold, further fueling interest among retail investors. The JP Morgan report claims that there is a strong possibility that gold will continue to rise. And in international markets, the price of gold, which is currently hovering around 3,250 per ounce, is expected to rise to 3,675 per ounce by the end of this year. If we talk in percentage terms, this returns amounts to 13%. Similarly, JP Morgan has also predicted that by June 2026, the prices of gold will surpass $4,000 per ounce in the international market. That means from the current rate of around $3,250 per ounce, investors can expect a gain of around 23% in little over a year. And the biggest reason JP Morgan mentioned is the ongoing tariff war between China and the US, which has intensified since Donald Trump returned to the power. The US has been continuously increasing tariffs, and in retaliation, China has also been imposing higher tariffs on imports from the US. As a result, both countries' economies are being negatively impacted, and there is a risk that a recession could occur in the USA. There is also a possibility that China too may face economic damage, and ultimately this could turn into a global recession. Alongside this, it seems that due to this tariff war, the already strained relations between the US and China may worsen further and could take the form of a geopolitical tension in the future. Meanwhile, many geopolitical tensions are already ongoing around the world. The Israel-Hamas war is happening, the Russia-Ukraine war is ongoing, and recently tensions between India and Pakistan have also increased significantly, which could potentially take the form of a war. So in such circumstances, whenever there are geopolitical tensions or whenever there are a possibility of a recession or a global recession in the economy, the prices of gold rise. Moreover, when a recession comes or is expected in the US, the value of the dollar also falls. In such a situation, when the dollar weakens, all the world's central banks and even large investors begin investing in gold instead of dollar, considering it a hedge and a safe asset. This causes the value of the dollar to fall further and the price of gold to rise. As is that not only in the US and India but also in countries across the world, retail investors have started investing in gold, both through ETFs and by purchasing physical gold. This surge in demand from retail investors has created a bullish sentiment in the gold market over the past year. And it seems like this trend may continue, potentially pushing gold prices even higher. Until now, we have discussed the predictions made regarding gold's future performance. However, the Morgan report also mentions a specific scenario where this bullish trend could slow down or even reverse. This situation is related to the US Central Bank, the Federal Reserve. If the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates very aggressively, it could stimulate demands in the US economy. This might prevent a recession in the US, and if that happens, the chances of a continued rally in gold prices could diminish significantly. In the next section of the video, we will discuss whether you should consider investing in gold under such circumstances. As we have just discussed, gold has already gained 40% in the last year. The report suggests that there is a possibility of another 23% rise over the next 1 year to 1.25 years. This is by June 2026. We are currently in May, so this projected increase refers to the next 13 months or so. Now, whether this rally happens or not remains uncertain. And considering that gold prices have already risen significantly, this could possibly be the final leg of the current upward trend. After this, prices may begin to fall. There doesn't seem to be a very strong reason to enter at such elevated levels, especially in any asset class that has already seen a significant uptrend. Historically, when any asset class reaches its peak, a natural downtrend follows within a year or so. Entering during the final phase of a rally may not be a very rewarding situation. Those who had already invested earlier and have gained 30 to 40% appreciation can continue to hold their gold investments to benefit from the further upside. However, for new investors, there seems to be a little justification for entering gold at this stage. This said, gold is still considered a safe asset, a hedge against uncertainties. According to the standard portfolio management practices, it is recommended to allocate 5 to 10% of your portfolio to gold. If you already have the allocation, whether through ETFs or physical gold, there is no reason to increase it further, especially at current high levels. But if you have no gold investment at all, then you may consider allocating 5 to 10% of your portfolio to gold through physical gold or gold ETFs. For long-term wealth creation, equity mutual funds are considered the best option. If you invest in equity mutual funds now at a time when the market is not at its peak, you may benefit more. Over the past 7 months, markets has seen a decline for 5 months followed by some recovery in the last 2 months. So, while the market hasn't dropped drastically, it is still well below its peak, offering you a chance to invest at relatively lower NAVs. Ideally, you should invest in an asset class when it offers value, when prices are low, and avoid investing in assets that are already trading near their highs. From that perspective, mutual funds seem to be a better investment option than gold at this moment. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not a financial advice or recommendation.